Hello, ECTC. Welcome back. I know you've had a super long spring break, and during that time, there's been one thought that's been driving you bonkers. When's chemistry class going to start again? Well, the good news is it's starting right now. That's right. You've missed it, but now it's back and better than ever, coming to you in a brand new format for you. And what I'm going to go through with you really quickly is the new situation you're going to be facing in this class. I'm going to move you over to the class, the format that my online class does, picking up right where we left off in the middle of gas laws. That's going to mean some minor alterations for how you do things. The big thing is you don't need to panic about it. Things will pretty much continue as normal, with the exception of it's online. And you get to listen to me as much as you want to because you can rewind me. You can share me with friends. See, things are actually better this way. You get to listen to me multiple times a day whenever you want instead of just once. All right. The eyes are at like a weird angle. It's like I'm looking down at you despite the fact the camera's above me. It's like going crazy with my eyes. Let's take a look. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the mock schedule. I haven't completed it yet. I still need to punch in some of the dates, but let's take a look at what we're going to be doing for the rest of this week and next week. And I'm sharing my desktop. Come on, let's share. Sharing the desktop. Sharing the desktop. Sharing the desktop. All right. I am now sharing my desktop, and all right, here is the schedule, and I'm going to complete it out, and I'll post it in Blackboard for you. What you're going to notice is a couple of columns here. The first of these columns says lecture, and this is going to contain the video lecture that you're going to listen to every day. Where do we find this wonderful video lecture? To do that, let's take a look at your Blackboard shell together. Let's start with today. For example, for lecture, you're going to listen to lecture 9.2 to 9.3, Ideal Gas Law, Combined Gas Law. So you're going to go to Blackboard, and where it says Dr. Kelly's lectures over here, click Dr. Kelly's lecture. It says you're in chapter 9, so we're going to scroll down to where you see chapter 9, Gas Laws, YouTube version. Click that. And we've already done a lot of this in class. According to this schedule, you're going to start with 9.2 and 9.3, Ideal Gas Law, Combined Gas Law. So back to Blackboard here. See where it says 9.2 to 9.3, Ideal Gas Law, Combined Gas Law. Click that link.
All right,
and voila!
Look at the simple gas
awesome
laws.
YouTube
simple gas
lecture.
Laws are exactly that.
Make sure you listen to this lecture in its entirety, because after you listen to this lecture, you're going to take a quiz over it. A couple of things about listening to this lecture. You have to treat this lecture not like you're watching TV, although it's a lot more enjoyable than watching TV. You're going to have to treat this lecture as an interactive experience. You're going to need to get out your calculator. You're going to need to get out your periodic table. You're going to need to get out pencil and paper. Work this lecture along with me. Take notes, just like you would if you were in class. When I come to an example, I will often ask you to pause the lecture and work and attempt the example before I show you how. Pause the lecture and attempt the example. I'm begging you. Please, please, please work this along with me. If you work those examples when I pause them just like you would in class, then you will get the same effect, same experience, and same awesome results as if you were in class. So please don't treat this like something you're going to eat with popcorn. Pencil, paper, calculator. rework what I'm doing. Sometimes you'll find I made a math error or something. Let me know. Rework these lectures with me, right? Work these lectures, listen to them, pay attention to them. All right. So once you've listened to this lecture, what are you going to do? Well, let's go back to the schedule here. So it says lecture. All right, you listen to lecture 9.2, 9.3, ideal gas law, combined gas law, etc. Then you're going to take a lecture quiz number 32, over 9.2 and 9.3. You're going to find this lecture quiz in Mastering Chemistry. You're going to take that lecture quiz, and that lecture quiz will be solely on the lecture. You don't need to study or anything for it. The lecture will tell you what to do. If you listen to it in terms of the lecture quiz, it'll tell you all the answers to the lecture quiz if you listen to the lecture. So take that lecture quiz, and after you take that lecture quiz, you're then going to do your homework. And this is the same homework in Mastering Chemistry that you've always done. Both the lecture quiz and the homework are found in Mastering Chemistry. Just like if we were face-to-face, this is the date you should do the lecture, the quiz, and the homework, but I don't consider it late until 3:25. After that, it's 2.5% a day if you're late. No excuses. That gives you a week to get it done. And that's what you're going to do on a daily basis. That's what you're doing today. Then the next time we meet, you're going to listen to lectures 9.5 and 9.8. Then you're going to take a lecture quiz. And then you're going to do 2 homework assignments, homework 40 and homework 41. Then you're going to take a chapter test. And I'll be honest, at the time that I'm making this video, I'm not sure how I'm going to handle the chapter tests. The chapter tests that I have built in Blackboard are essentially graded practice tests. So I'm going to have to tweak the syllabus a little bit to account for them. But they're graded practice tests. They're graded, and they will count in some way, shape, or fashion. More details on that to come once I've decided a fair way to treat you guys. So they're graded, so take them seriously. But at the same time, they're meant to be practice for the exam. So take them, try your best. No cheating, guys. Do the work yourself, not with a friend. Do the homework, work with a friend via correct social distancing, that is, like web conferencing or whatever. My son's doing this stuff for his classes at the moment, and he's doing his homework, and he's got a chat window open next to him, right? Fine. Okay. Awesome. Good. Yes. Chapter tests, though, do on your own, right? Homework, work with somebody. Homework, you have, yeah, guys, I am still here for you, just like I am in lecture class. If you have questions over any of this homework, ask me, and I will answer. To facilitate the asking of questions, thank you for asking about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a message board. Matter of fact, let me create that message board. I'll create a message board in your class here. I don't have it created yet. I'll create a message board here in your class menu that will say questions and help. Oh, I have it already. I'm awesome. I have a message board called Questions and Help located right here, and I'm going to move it up here. Right here below Dr. Kelly's lectures where it says Questions and Help. If you click that, this is a message board for you to ask me any questions you have over homework. I'll check this thing at least once a day. To ask me a question, click Create a Thread, and for the title, give me the homework problem number. 9.23 in homework 34, or in homework 32. Apparently it wants to be 33 no matter what I type. In homework 33. And just post it, and once you've posted it, I will answer that question in less than 24 hours, Monday through Friday. I'm taking the weekend off, guys. but I'll answer it I'll answer it within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. And by answer it, I mean sometimes I'll type something. 90% of the time, I will make a YouTube video or a PDF to answer you, because I want you to learn. I want the experience to be the exact same as it is in class, except you get to remind me. So I really want this to be a good experience. So that's how you can ask me questions and communicate with me. I'll give you more details on the grading, and I'll give you a complete class schedule later this week. But right now, you have enough to get you started through your today and through your next class session there. And if you've got any questions, ask. I understand this isn't what you signed up for. We are making the best of a situation. Look at it this way. You could, if you weren't doing this chemistry with me, you'd be stuck playing a Fortnite with a bunch of hackers, right? And who wants to do that? All right. See you on the virtual side later.